Welcome to and Awaken Your Soul's Unlimited Potential. My name is Eva, and as always, I'm so happy to have you here with me. And today, I want to share an amazing story that I heard from one of the YouTube videos. I've always been fascinated with the metaphysical world, and right now, I'm currently obsessed with hearing about NDE experience, near death experiences, and basically what people get to encounter on the other side, right? But on this particular video, he was actually talking about this person that it was talking about his memory of his pre-birth experience, before he came to the physical experience, and was talking about what he witnessed on the other side. And in one of the shares, he was saying that coming to this physical experience scared his soul so much, losing that connection, that love with the all that is, because what a lot of these people say about the afterlife is that you get to have to feel this indescribable kind of love on this other side. Like, it is so overpowering and so overwhelming, this sense of connectedness with everything, from the light to the sun to the grass to the animals to the beings that surround you. Like, there is so much connection on this other side, and choosing to lose that to come to this physical experience where you are so disconnected from everything, it's a hard choice for anyone to make. I mean, think about it. If you were born into with a silver spoon in your mouth, like, you have everything, you live in a palace, you have all the food you want, you have all the fun that you want, like, you never want for anything, and then someone gives you a choice, like, okay, fine, you might need to go to live in a slum, live in a house that has no roof or something, and just have that kind of experience to learn a certain lesson. So you will have to give up your comfortable life, your easy life. That's not an easy choice for anyone to make. Even you, I'm sure, if you're faced with that decision, it will take a lot. Like, someone will literally have to handcuff you to the slum, the dilapidated, structure for you to actually choose that experience. But no one with the same mind would choose to live a comfortable, easy life and experience a hard life. But we do that when we choose our human experience. We choose to lose all this connection and all this love that we have on this other side when we choose this experience, right? So this person is talking about going through that, the forgetfulness process, because we all go through this process of forgetfulness where our memories or our access to the other side is completely blocked out, to give us a chance to live out our experience and have the lessons that we need to learn for our souls to grow and evolve, right? Through the experiences that we have in our human experiences. So we need to forget what life is like on the other side. And this person was saying that the first time that he encountered that, it scared him so much that he actually opted out, and he didn't incarnate. Like, he actually died as a baby in the womb of the mother at that point, and he had to go through certain experiences on this other side where they had to get him ready. They had to prepare him for that disconnection that he will experience when he has a human, a physical incarnation. And that was a whole process, right? But he finally managed to get through and have a physical experience, which is what he's having today. And he's talking about, and the thing that really touched me from his share is the fact that it takes so much courage for all of us to be here. Like I was sharing before, think about you living the most comfortable life possible and then choosing to give that up to come and live in the worst place ever imaginable, like for you, with no food, with no connection to the people around you, with so much suffering. That is not an easy choice to make. It takes courage from you to walk away from all that is, all that love, all that connectedness, to choose this experience of separation and of suffering that a lot of us are currently having. So when you sit down there and you look at certain things and you judge yourself for not having the courage to take certain actions in your life, I need you to remember, to remind yourself this, that if you're here and you're watching me, your soul is so much more, it's so powerful more than anything you can ever even comprehend. Because it takes so much power for you to be here. It takes so much resilience and strength for your soul to actually choose this experience. For your soul to even continue these experiences, even with all the difficulties that you face in your life. Because for so many people, think about this, right? You were living in a palace, now you're living in the slum, and you're very aware that you can easily go to the palace whenever you choose. There's a path to that, right? For most people, they will choose that path when things get difficult, right? Because it's so easy to go back to where everything was just working out for you. That path is always available. But because you're aware that there are important lessons that your soul chose to come here and learn, to come here and do certain actions that you knew you had to come here and do, you choose to continue, and that takes courage. So it's not that you don't have courage. You have a lot of courage. You have a lot of strength. You have a lot of power inside you. You need to have that aware. You need to remember that. And for most people, like, they've lost that connection with their soul. They don't remember. They literally don't remember who they actually are. They fall into a state of victimhood where everything is always happening to me. Like, oh, the world hates me, God hates me, the universe hates me. That's why all these bad things are happening to me. That's why I'm suffering like this. They forget that their soul chose that experience. And the minute that they reconnect with that lesson that they came here to learn, like, life gets so much easier for them. That cannot happen as long as you're letting the external world control your actions, control your well-being. As long as you're so tuned into what is happening in the external world, as long as you have that disconnection with your inner self, life will always be so difficult. You need to get to a point where you're working hand in hand with your soul. So it's not like your ego's desires are so against what your soul desires for you. Because for some people, we might desire that kind of life that is easy. We want the money, we want the best relationships, we want, the best experiences and all that. Maybe your soul knows that if we were to give you that today, you would be so messed up. You would go in a completely different direction that will mess up our soul in such a major way. So we're not going to give you that. So for so many people, they live in that struggle. It's always like, I want. And your soul, because it knows all, it says like, no, this is not good for you. This path is better. And we struggle with accepting the path that we've been given, because for some reason we feel like this path that we have right now, it's not the right path for me. And that's not really the case. It's really not. So you need to embrace where you currently are. There's a reason why you have that experience that you're having right now. Learn your lessons. I always say this in all my videos. The other thing I love to pass on to you, if maybe this is one of your struggles, it's that you also need to enjoy the process. The process of getting to the destination, because a lot of people lose out on the lessons that they're learning along the way. They're so focused on, I need to get to the end, I need to get to the end, I need to get to the end of the race. And they don't care about what is going on in between. The entire focus is on that. They forget to enjoy what's going on, in the middle, with all the people they're meeting, all the experiences that they're having on their way to their destination. For some people, they wish to just get to the destination, by a snap of the finger, 1, 2, 3, boom, I have $1 million in my account, without actually having to do the work that they needed to do to get that $1 million. And what happens with such people? I mean, you've seen the cases with the lottery winners who they get all the money that you could ever wish for, right? Hundreds and millions of dollars, right? And then within a couple of months or a couple of years, it's all gone. Because you know what? They forgot that they needed to learn certain lessons to help them maintain the new state they're in. If you miss out on all the lessons that you need to learn in between, you will get to the destination, yes? Probably so much faster than whatever other path you might have chosen. But once you get there, you'll have no idea what to do with this new state, because you missed certain key experiences that you needed to have to get you there. And what happens is that you'll end up in a worse off position than you were in before. Another analogy I'd give you is that think of someone who's currently in elementary level of education. being plucked out of their class and taken to university. I mean, you've seen the cases of the geniuses, right? And but I don't want to talk about the geniuses. I want to talk about just a normal person, right? You pluck someone from elementary school, take them to university. This person is not gonna know what to do in a classroom, a university classroom, because they have no idea what the teacher is talking about. Because all the lessons they needed to learn in between to help them get to that, to be able to understand that level of knowledge at the university level, they missed on all of that. So all these lessons in between, all these experiences in between, regardless of how painful they are, because I know it's a lot of pain that we go through, right? Regardless of how painful they are, they're always preparing you for that destination. There's a reason why you're going through all of this thing. They're making you more strong. They're making you resilient. They're making you more courageous. They're making you a better leader. They're making you a well-balanced individual to be able to handle the kind of stress you might have to encounter when you're in this new state. If you miss out on all of this, you will get there and you'll have no idea what to do with yourself. You will be so lost and end up in a worse position than you were in before. And you really do not want that. So please enjoy your process. Enjoy the process of getting there. I know we want the money. I know you want the love that, I know you want to have that dream body that we desire. But there's a process to get in there. If you miss out on that, you'll actually lose out on the beauty of the experience of you actually getting that thing that you desire. You'll get the relationship that you've been asking for all this time and then end up messing it up, with sabotage, because you've not healed all the wounds, all the trauma that you've been carrying with you, because you didn't have all these experiences in between. So that's how I want you to start looking at your life right now. When I end this video here, tell me down below if you resonate with this. What are your comments on this? I'm always happy to hear from you. Subscribe to my channel if you've not yet subscribed, and also click on the notification bell that's next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any content I share out here. And always, I'm so happy for you connecting with me and watching this video thus far. And just to say thank you, I have prepared a beautiful quantum flow meditation to help you release stress, anxiety, depression, this low vibration emotions that have been keeping you stuck, and help you tap into vibrations of calmness, of inner peace, of bliss. If you're struggling with your emotions and your mental well-being, this quantum flow meditation will be a huge help with that. And it will only take you a couple of minutes in a day, and I'm sure you have a couple of minutes to spare if you watch this video. So if you're curious about that, you can download the meditation for free. The link is down below in the description box. I always end my videos by sharing a little bit about my work and how I can actually help you tap into your best and highest potential as a soul that you're meant to be in this current experience that you're having right now. If you like to know what unique gifts that you were specifically given by God to leverage to create the kind of human experience that you have, if you like to know what actually makes you special, what actually makes you you, what you contributing to the table with the people around you, what gifts you actually able to tap into to help the people around you, you can discover that with the modality I work with, which is soul realignment, which is based on the Akashic records, right? So you get to actually get access to your blueprint. Who were you originally designed to be? What is the name of your soul group? What are the characteristics of your soul group? What gifts can you leverage from your soul group to create the human experience that you want? You can uncover that with this reading. You can also uncover where you currently are vibrationally. Where is your consciousness currently tapped into? Which dimension are you tapped into? And basically, how can you raise that? How can you raise that so that you can manifest better experiences for yourself? You can uncover that with the soul realignment reading. The fourth thing is that you get to uncover your soul story. The best thing about the soul story is that you actually get to tie a particular past life that you had, that you started making negative choices, that you're still repeating currently, which are causing all of these experiences and all these people that you're attracting to your current experience right now. So if you're wondering why life has happened the way it's happened for you, if you love an explanation to that and what choices that you're making that are creating those experiences for yourself, you can uncover that with the Soul Realignment reading. And then you now get to heal all of this negative karma, release all this negative karma from your blueprint, so that you stop attracting all these people into your experiences, all this negative karma. Be done with it. And now, with the awareness and the knowledge you'll get from the reading, you'll get to know how to show up better going forward, making better choices for yourself, so that you don't recreate the drama, the negative karma for your particular soul blueprint. So if you're so curious about this, maybe you have more questions for me, you can connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. The link is down below in the description box, or you can go right ahead and book a discovery call with me and ask all the questions that you want for me, and hopefully I will get to help you heal in this way. If this is maybe something that you're curious about, or maybe you're even struggling with, and you're ready to release all this negative karma that has been keeping you stuck. The second modality that I work with is called quantum flow. And quantum flow is all about rewiring your your nervous system, releasing all this stuckness, all this trauma, all these emotional wounds that are stuck in your nervous system. Quantum flow actually uses breathwork, sound, and movement to help you rewire your nervous system, so that you can tap into higher states of physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and energetic well-being. It will get the blockages that are in your energy center, your chakras, get them unblocked and get the energy flowing again inside of your body, so that you can get into higher states of being in all these areas of your life. So if you're curious about that, again, you can connect with me on Facebook or Instagram to learn more, or book a discovery call again to ask any questions that you might have for me. For now, I just want to send you so much love. Again, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell if you haven't done so yet. And I hope that if you're watching this, that I will see you on the next video. And I hope that I do get to meet you and help you heal with whatever struggle that you're going through. I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.